This is Opinionated 3000. I'm your host, Mr. Opinionated. Let's jump right in and see what they got cooking.
The a-hole for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's wedding because her real daddy is the one that's going to walk her down the aisle?
Yes. Anytime that you start off a statement with, am I the asshole? Yeah, usually you are. That's what it seemed like so far, though. Let's see.
So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car.
All right. So far, this man's stepdaddy of the year. I've been around a couple of dudes when I was coming up. I never got nothing like that. Never. I barely got a, hey, how's it going today?
She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her mother been talking about doing. Being occupied with, being consumed most of their time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, which is partly her mother's fault because, you know, she didn't fight for that. And I guess that's just what the settlement was.
All right, I take that back. He seemed like a pretty stand-up dude. Most dudes in this situation that wouldn't handle it like that.
And he only around to make promises. I do that for you, I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right? So, like I said, she's set to be married in August. And the wedding venue, I told them they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people,
It's
right?
nice.
Now, I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. Do y'all know Saturday, I see one of my friends at the golf course, right? He's supposed to come to the wedding. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the wedding, right? He said, I only got an announcement. I didn't get an invite. I'm like, nah. I'll let my girlfriend and stepdaughter know to send out the invitations on these.
Is it rude to send somebody an announcement if you're not planning on inviting them to the wedding? To me, that seemed a little throwed off. It seemed like that's kind of rude. Why do I care to hear about your wedding if I'm not of importance enough to at least get that invite? I could be wrong, but to me, it seemed rude.
These few people, and you're supposed to get an invite. He said, I got something, but it was an announcement. So we walked to his car because I want to check, right? And sure enough, it was an announcement. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man.
And notice he's saying girlfriend. He's doing all this stuff and they're not even married. That, I ain't gonna say it's too much, but it do seem kind of extra. You paying to put this girl through college and you and the mother haven't even solidified what y'all doing. So yeah, it do seem like you kind of overstepping a little, maybe overdoing it. It's a beautiful thing that you're doing that, but it does seem like you're doing a bit much. I wonder how long they've been together.
And she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people was a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. And the people that were supposed to come, they pissed as well.
I know they were.
She's gonna say if any of the people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what? Man, that's crazy, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'll just be mad. All right?
That already is a pump your brakes kind of scenario. If we having 200 people, I should be able to at least get 50 in. And you only saying 20. 20 ain't bad at all. That's real minimal. And, you know, weddings nowadays ain't cheap. This thing probably costs.
So now, the crazy part about it is, when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there? Cool.
everybody coming to that would assume that the father chipped in and paid for it, did something. This man is their financial backer, and he don't even get his name on it. Like, come on, man. Everything about this says that he's moving wrong. I don't blame the daughter at all. You know, she's still young. A young person gonna do what they do. But the mother is at fault, and he's at fault. He overstepping his boundaries, and he still ain't said how long him and the mother been together. Because you know that kind of changed things. If you watch this child grow up and into an adult, you know, you might have came around when she was 3 or 4. That changed a lot to me. And I know, like, as a man, you supposed to look a man in his eyes when you talking to him. I can't help but to look at this man's beard. He got his shit French braided. Damn. Am I just pointing out some shit, or is that jealousy? I want some hang time too.
A couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up, my stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? Cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right?
Why would he be a surprise
But tell
guest?
me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding. What?
Yeah.
The wedding that I'm paying for, in my house?
Yep.
The daddy don't do nothing for you? It's giving you away?
That's what it do.
Oh, and they were just so happy and smiling. Oh, yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably want to.
Now, see, this is all stuff you brought on yourself, though. If the mother's in the background pushing you on to do it, then, you know, I can kind of understand it. But still, why would you get mad at the father for giving her away just because, you know, he can't afford to pay for everything? That's not a right that comes with payments. That's her father. That's a right that comes with being a father.
Do both, honestly. So I took that time to stand up and give a toast as well. I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight.
No.
Oh, everybody at the table was just smiling. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was. Oh, you should have saw the frowns, man.
Of course.
Now they mad. It done got serious. I let them know I am not the godfather or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah.
Dude, you being petty and you want an audience to like back you up or agree with what's going on. And now that I think about it, though, he looked familiar. I think he that pastor that like gave up religion or whatever he did. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. So this might not even be his story. He might be doing one of them things where they read somebody else's story that they sent in to him just to, you know, for extra media, whatever. I think that's the case. I ain't sure. But even if, no matter what, if he's the person or not, I still got the same opinion on it. If he's not the person, he's a damn good actor. He looked like he really getting pissed. Look at him. Got the wrinkles and shit up in there. That beard game on point, though.
I realized I'm an ATM. Yeah. So, since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be giving my financial duties to the new host. And I will back out monetarily. Yeah.
If he had an issue with the father stepping up and hosting and all of that, why didn't he just say, this is something I want to do, you know, since I'm taking care of everything, I'm not giving you away or nothing like that. Since he was not cool with the situation already, but he was still going to move forward with it. So why not just say, hey, let me take care of this part. You going to give her away. You know, we cool. But I got this part right here.
Yep. Now, after the announcement, a whole lot of snickering was going on around the table, right? A lot of mumbling, but they didn't say anything to me. Nobody addressed me now. Now, later that night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much, how I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how her daughter ain't this and that. Okay, well, it's
her daughter's dream wedding shouldn't be dependent on him anyway. He's the mother's boyfriend. He's not the stepfather. He's not the godfather. So that's why I say you overstepped your boundaries. Now you got handled, and you and your like feelings about it, but it was something that you did.
It's apparent that I'm not family in this family, so the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years.
Okay.
But tell me why the next day, my girlfriend trying to show me how much I'm ruined, right? She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I look at the venue. They got some father-daughter dances, right? 3 songs.
He gonna get mad
All
about
of them
that too.
catered to her real dad, not me.
That's her father.
I looked at the food they got.
It's a father-daughter dance for a reason. Whether this man paid for everything or not, he's the father. She's the daughter. That's, man, I keep repeating myself, but you tripping. You all in your feelings for no reason.
2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it. I just started laughing. Like, they want me to pay for this? His name on it, not mine. His songs, not mine. The food, I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250 that I wanted, they can't even come in my house.
He sound like Roddy Dangerfield. Hey, I don't get no respect at all.
Wow.
Somebody get him a Kleenex tissue.
It's wild, man. So I went on ahead and let her know I will not be there, and neither will my money. Yeah. And they would no longer be at my house either. And you would no longer be at my house or your daughter. Because, yeah, I'm not family.
Yep.
I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I let her know that I'm not paying for it, and you and your daughter can get out of my house because apparently we're not a family. Yeah, we just 2 people stand up in this house, and I'm an ATM.
Yeah.
Have fun at the wedding, man.
It is that.
What do y'all think about that one? To me, yeah, he definitely in his feelings for no reason. He overstepped his boundaries as a stepfather, not even a stepfather, as a mother's boyfriend. So he put himself in a situation that he shouldn't have been in. And now he's going to look like the bad guy because of the way that he's exiting the situation. He could have left the situation alone without putting the mother out and all of that stuff. But in all actuality, I do look at the mother as being at fault for a lot of what happened, because she should have said, "No, babe, I don't need you to do all of that." At what point are you using a person? But now they done killed the whole relationship and everything. And at the end of the day, he gonna get all the blame for it, where it shouldn't be. He should have been a man and said something from the giddy up, like, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm paying for this. This is what I'm doing. If y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do, then y'all pay for it. I'll still come because I love her. But as far as y'all using my money for everything," and he is pretty much being an ATM on that. Well, this is Opinionated 3 Stacks. I'm out.